Welcome to another episode of Wine Vault TV. In this episode we're going to do a little cheeky number from southern France, from Gigondas, and this is Domaine Teyssonnieres, which is in Gigondas in the southern part, near Vaccarat and the Côte de Rhone and Ventoux. And this wine is from 2003, which was an extremely hot vintage for most of Europe and is really exemplified in the wine. You smell pretty much all of 2003 as a little present in the glass, and it's really ripe, sweet fruit, and it smells of the herbs and the garrigue, which is associated with southern France, and that rosemary and thyme with a bit of forest flora in there as well. And I haven't really liked 2003 up until now, and this is one of the few and exceptions that I've found that is in balance. I found it to be too fruity, too jammy, which is that big hot climate. And this particular wine is from a little hectare of land in Gigondas. I'm almost getting kind of Christmas cake, Christmas pudding, expecting to find that 5 cent piece in the middle. And the reason why I decanted it today was that it's unfined, unfiltered, and so you do get a lot of residual sediment left in the bottle. And so I've transferred that into the decanter and let that settle there for 6 hours, really to get the best out of the wine. And it's cooling down a bit this evening, so the wine's not overly hot, and despite 14.5%, which is indicative of that 2003 really hot vintage, it's actually particularly well balanced. There's not an overuse of oak in there. There is a little bit, but it was stored in big oak foudres, and they don't tend to impart that much oak, so it's really the purity of the fruit and the minerality of the soil. Now, it's quite an exciting area, the Rhone. They've really tried it up their act, and some of the most expensive wines come out of the Rhone, especially out of northern Rhone and Côte Rôtie and Cornas and Saint-Joseph and Hermitage and other little regions like that. And Gigondas and Vaccarat, they're relatively new AOCs. And they're organic and biodynamic, which is quite nice, and they've really made a great wine. I'll be interested to taste the 04, and I would expect to find that to be a bit tighter knit, a bit fresher, probably a bit more age-worthy than this. This is good for the next couple of years, but it's drinking exceptionally well now. Out of 100, I'd probably give this 87, 88. Which isn't too bad considering it's an 03 vintage. So until next time, goodbye.